Working the Inefficiencies and Vaccine Tourism, the $85,000 vaccine. This is Or's the official old guy at oldguytalkstome.com, a podcast dedicated to helping older guys create kick-ass lives for themselves and those that they love, folks. That's right, those that they love. So, today I went down to the Cashman Center down here in beautiful Las Vegas, and I was trying to get into, the waiting line for the vaccines that aren't used. There seems to be a lot of that here in Las Vegas and in Nevada. We're probably one of the poorest implementers of the vaccination process in the United States, and the inefficiencies are, they're actually pretty significant. So apparently towards the end of the day, if you have not gotten, if they still have a lot of vaccines available, well, you can actually go down and get them, even though you're not qualified, and particularly in our state, it's 70 and over, and it's 68. I missed the cutoff mark. So I tried to do that, and that was not workable. But if you happen to have an extra 85 grand and are living in New York City, well, you can engage in some vaccine tourism. That's right, folks. Money talks, and it does in the vaccine world. So apparently for $85,000, you can take a private plane to Florida. Apparently some vaccines have been laid aside for these very, very high network individuals, and you can go get a vaccine. Apparently this is very, very popular, and people are going down there, and they're actually spending money. They're actually going to restaurants. A friend of mine was telling me about a buddy of his who owns a steakhouse. He says he loves this. He loves this because these people coming down from New York, and they're spending money because they've been cooped up for so long in New York City, which we were there a few weeks ago, and it's pretty sad. But you can, for $85,000, you can get a private plane, get your vaccine taken care of. I'm sure they got your transportation to and from the plane and all that, and lodging, and then the next day you're back on the plane back to that shithole called New York City. So there's all sorts of ways. So, people are there's some people that aren't going to get the vaccine. I don't feel strongly about it one way or the other, but basically, our kids kind of wanted us to get the vaccine. And so my wife actually did it yesterday. She got the process going, and she actually got in because everyone that was in line that qualified by age had already gone through, and they had extra vaccines available. And so she got able to get in on that way. It's all crazy out there, folks. It is all crazy. And you know what? It's going to get crazier. This is Or's the official old guy at oldguytalkstome.com. Remember, it's all about creating a kick-ass life for yourself and those that you love.